Hey there, sports fanatics! It's your host here once again. It is Rai Rai, and I'm back to do another Bears podcast, and this is episode number 3. Now, if you have not seen or listened to my other sports related kind of thing, check it out. Anyway, this past Sunday was the Bears versus the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Bears are 0-3 for the first time in a long time. Now, the first half, Bears did pretty decent. Then the second half, it all went downhill. They give up the kickoff return. It was pathetic. Back-to-back weeks. So many punts. Punt after punt after punt. They got shut out on this game. Pathetic. It seemed like when Jay Cutler goes down, the whole offense is a different. You know? What happened to the running game in the second half? It looked like they just give up. Another good thing is, in the first half, they actually sacked the quarterback, Russell, 4 freaking times. That's great. I was happy. No turnovers in the first half. I don't think no turnovers in the second half. Seattle just blow them open. And another thing that Bears did very stupid. Jimmy Clarkson, the backup QB. I guess he was trying to taunt or something stupid, and then that fire up Seattle Seahawks defense. You know, he's not that good a quarterback anyway. Regardless, Bears can never ever get a good backup, and even a good starter. But that's all we have with Jay Cutler. Bears are so freaking stupid to sign him with so many years, a lots of money. Now, if Bears were smart, they should sign him 2 years back in the day with less money. Will Jay Cutler accept that? Hell no. And no team in NFL out there will take him because then if the Bears trade him to um, Carolina or etc., then that opponent had to pay the rest of his contract, Jay Cutler's contract, and that's not happened. So speaking of trading, the Bears trade Jalen Allen to the Carolina Panthers for a 6th-round pick. That's good for Carolina. He was not really producing with this different defense from a 4-3 or is it 3-4? I don't know. I can't keep track. Eventually, Bears fans, don't hit the panic button. We have a lot of injuries, and it's good to have these injuries now. So when the season is like halfway over, then the guys who are injury will come back and help the team out. Maybe the Bears will be 8-8, or I don't know, or maybe they could lose every single game, like the Detroit Lions that one year, and get a decent draft pick. But they might mess up the draft pick regardless. It don't matter who's in charge. You know what's gonna happen, or needs to happen? McCaskey, that little old lady, needs to give the power, full power, to someone who knows about football. She just there to watch the free games. You know, that's just how I feel about it. Um, I don't know. I don't think the Bears will ever gonna be good again, but time will tell. But listen to this: the Bears will pay 11.5 million of the salary for Jalen Allen, while the Panthers will pay him a lot of money. You gotta look up on the internet. Too many numbers. Holy cow! Just play a freaking game. Sources told ESPN the Bears will combine getting a 6th-round pick in 2016 for the veteran Now, if I was the Bears, they should kept Peppers. Okay, I know the coach I had before, Trustman, he sucks as a head coach. Regardless, okay, maybe one or two good games, yes, but he was. I guess he's okay doing in Baltimore. He's an offense coach. But can you imagine if John Fox was the coach last year for the Bears? I guarantee he will keep Peppers because Peppers is probably more younger than Allen. But look at Allen, don't give a shit with the Bears. He was doing great with the Kansas City Chiefs back in the day. Then I think Minnesota traded him, and he went to Minnesota. Then he had a great couple seasons there. Then I don't think he had a couple. He don't have many sacks with Chicago, like one or two. And of course he's gonna be a future Hall of Famer. Not with the Bears, probably with Minnesota or Chiefs. Probably with the Chiefs because he's been there since day one. I heard Jeffrey expecting to be back in week 4, not week 3, week 4. That sucks. We could use him. We could use him. In my eyes, okay. 0-3, bottom of the NFC North. That really freaking sucks to be a Bears fan this year. I thought with the new head coach, he's gonna turn this team around. Well, the guys were under Trustman, so a lot of guys don't know this new defense, and there's only one guy under Lovie Smith still. You know who it is? You guessed it, Matt Forte. Sure, the Bears give him a new contract? I say yes. And what's going to happen? They offer him a lot of money, then he won't perform very well. It reminds me of Hester when Bears give him that big fat contract with so many years. He did not um, um, play very well, you know. Oh wow, I got a lot of money. I'm gonna just get lazy and not having the punt returns, kickoff returns. Not gonna break the records. He broke the record last year for Atlanta Hawks. Sorry, I botched it. Atlanta Falcons. I'm thinking about basketball for some reason. Sorry about that, Bears fans. Bears are so stupid, you know. But every team in NFL out there do make mistakes. There's no such thing as a perfect NFL team. But for some damn reason, Bears have a history of screwing up the NFL draft. I'll give you an example. Benson, back in the day, he was a bust. Then he went to the Bengals. He tore up against the Bears that game. Conway, he was a beast. And then what, down the road, Bears let him go or they trade him. I don't know. Who else? Tommy Harrison. He was a great player or decent. I guess he went nuts on the field. I was there live with my dad and his friends. Very stupid. Probably the only good player who came out of draft back in the day was Urlacher. Bears did not want him on the team anymore, so they let him go and he retired. I'm kind of glad he retired because he's always injured. I don't know why Bears don't keep him as a defense coach. Can you imagine great defense player plays? And another guy is Mike Brown. He was freaking awesome in the early days of 2000s. You know, with that the tip, and then he picked it off for a touchdown. He did it for Arizona. He did it for the Niners, back-to-back weeks, and all the good stuff. Rex Grossman is garbage. Okay, I can't stand him. He's too short. I like Jay Cutler. He's decent, but he's never ever happy when he do these news conferences. Bears win. If they lose, I don't know what's wrong with the dude. Had no idea. But I think his girlfriend or fiance or whatever wants to move to Tennessee. I guess that she can't stand Chicago over that. It's really great. Say it to the media. Dumb bitch. Sorry my language, but come on now. Stupid. She's only there for Jay Cutler's money. That's all. You really think that woman loves Jay Cutler? Please. Do you think any celebrity or athlete loves, or actually, do you think these average women loves these performers or athletes? Hell no. It's all come down to money, guys out there. If you're listening, now for the ladies out there, that's a different story. I love the Bears. I always loved the Bears since I was a young whippersnapper. Too bad I was too young to remember the '85 Bears. I mean, I watched it on tape, but not actually live. That was a great era. I really wish we won it in '06. Our defense carried it. Um, it's just look at no Urlacher, no Tommy Harrison, no Hester. The list goes on and on. Without those guys, our defense just sucks ass. But our defense is young. Fuller, he's like a cornerback. This is his second year. He's not that great. I guess it takes time, but hopefully he's not a bust. He was great in college. And then Kevin White, the number one pick, he's out for the year already because I guess he had some surgery. I don't know why Bears even picked him if they knew he's gonna have surgery in the off season. Jesus, crying out loud! It's always bad news for the damn Bears. Sorry, I'm just randomly pissed off. I don't know, I'm just so mad. You'll be mad too if your team is 0-3. Oh, Jesus, crying out loud. I don't want to snap. But our next opponent will be this Sunday against Oakland Raiders. Okay, I'm sorry. It is week 4. So Jeffrey will be back in action. Hopefully we'll beat the Oakland Raiders. But Oakland Raiders are a young and fresh team. Then we got to hit the road back-to-back weeks. Kansas City and Detroit Lions. Can we beat Kansas City? Can we beat Detroit? Yeah, right. Then we got a bye week. Hopefully we're not 0-6 to start off this early season. That will be pathetic. We gotta win some of these damn games, okay? Now, first game was against Green Bay, 23-31. That was very, very close until Jay Cutler got that pick. It was over. That was a close game. Week 2 is a total blowout. Arizona is a good team. I give them props. Sunday was a freaking shutout, 26-0, Zippo. Oakland is like hit and miss. One day they could be good, and another time they could be shitty, like the Bears. Then we got to hit the road, like I said a few minutes ago, Kansas City and Detroit. I don't know the last time we faced Kansas City, probably been a while. Then after that, it'll be off. Then we won't play until Sunday, November 1st against Minnesota. Probably cold, I don't know. So that's about it. So I'm kind of mad, like I said earlier. You'd be mad too if you are Bears fans, Bears team. But don't give up. John Fox will turn this team around. Hopefully sooner than later. I don't want to be 0-6 then the bye week. Then we definitely will be out of playoff contention. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we could have the worst record in NFL and get some draft picks, make some wheeling and dealing, get some guys who are a bust, and all that bad shit. So this is your friend here, Rai. Is gonna sign off here. But if you want my other Bears for Seattle, is on my videos on my YouTube channel. Just look down below. And if you have Twitter, I have Twitter also. It's TeamRA32. You can follow me there. You can hit the sub button on my second channel. You can hit the sub button on my main YouTube channel. All the links will be down below, Sports Fanatics. And don't forget to like this video, share the video or podcast. And you could also like my Facebook like page. And don't forget, Bears fans, go Bears. Yes, I know there are bad news Bears this season. Oh boy. but I'm not gonna give up. They got a lot of work to do. Good luck, John Fox, the head coach of the Bears. Oh boy.